Morning, everybody. Welcome to the Thumb. So we've all heard that saying, if it was easy, everyone would do it. Well, yesterday was one of those days that when it comes to the cattle, I wonder what I got myself into here. Well, started out a pretty good day. Had that calf on 2 days ago, I guess, and went out in the morning, couldn't find it, but yeah, about an hour of searching, I found it, and it was healthy, and shoot it over to its mother, and it was outside the fence where the mother could get to it, but anyway, I got it back to its mother. Everybody was happy. Well, yesterday afternoon, I went out and I was putting up some fence for the next move, and didn't really go looking for the calf because the mother, seemed pretty content. Well, then I noticed that there was another cow or another heifer starting to calve, and still didn't think much of it. I mean, it was getting later, but I still didn't think much of it. So I thought, well, I'm going to find that calf. And, yeah, I couldn't find the calf. And then, then the heifer really started to freshen. Well, then, never did find the calf. I hope and pray that I can find it this morning. That's why I got out. So got an early start this morning, but I put this in 4-wheel drive. But yeah, I got that's my top priority, to find that calf. But anyway, back to last night. I finally, about 11 o'clock p.m. that heifer laid down and stayed laying down so I could help her get that calf out. So that's unfortunately, that's 2 for 2 heifers that I had to pull calves on. And I don't know, the one that I pulled last night might have, I don't know, man, that was a big bull calf for her anyway, for a heifer. So I got one bull, and at least I did have one heifer. But anyway, so yeah, that was the way my day went. So about midnight I got home, and it should have been a happy day because I had another calf, but yeah, I guess as a father, I've always thought that my main job was to provide for and protect my family. And so as a cattle owner, I feel the same way. It's my job to provide for and protect my herd. And I let the girls down losing this calf, and it's driving me crazy. Could hardly sleep last night. But I'm hoping that when I get back there, maybe that calf will be somewhere with its mama. But I guess what worried me the most is that while I was looking for the calf, the mother was pacing back and forth in the pasture there, just bellowing and searching for her calf too. And if the mother don't know where it's at, then I think we're in trouble. So I just hope the coyotes didn't get it. What I'm hoping for is that, okay, it's been almost 24 hours since I seen it with the mother, so maybe it's hungry and it'll be searching for its mama. There's a calf right there. I don't know if that's probably the one that was born last night though. But anyway, I'll show you once I get up there. Well, I see 2 calves, and that's a good sign, unless another one had a calf. But actually that's both mothers right there, and 2 calves. Can't really see if that second one has an ear tag in it or not, but the one outside the fence does, which is a good thing, because I think that's her. I think that's the baby that I couldn't find. It is. No wonder even mama can't catch up to it. Yep, they both have tags. What a great day. Thank God. That's a nice big old bull calf there. Yeah, I got three more to freshen. Actually, those three right there. I kept thinking that one there was going to be the first one to freshen, and she hasn't even freshened yet. I thought that one that freshened last night, I thought she was going to be like one of the last ones. I think the only one I'm going to be right about is that one there will be the last one, unless she just all of a sudden bags up and beats these other two. But I'm really thinking that one there is going to be next. I think both of those, my hope is that both of those ones there, they're big enough frame that I might not have to pull calves in them. So if they end up having it in the middle of the night, I think I'll be okay. But I am so happy that I found that calf. Thank God. Morning, girls. You found that baby, huh? Where'd you find her? Oh, look at this guy. What a good looking little fella. He's got some funny markings on his face. Yeah, you can definitely tell he's a bull. What a beauty little guy. Okay, Mama. You want me to bring him in there for you? There you go. At least that Mama takes care of her calf. She'll know where it's at. Let's go see if we can catch up with that other one. Well, this is good to see. That is a good mother. She's protective. That other mother, the first one, she reminded me of a chocolate lab we had once. That she was a terrible mother. She stomped on her pups, and yeah, she was just a terrible mother. She only had one batch of pups, luckily, but great dog, but just a terrible mother. But yeah, it looks like this one's she's going to be protective enough of her baby, and she's going to hopefully at least know where it's at all the time. And hopefully she'll be a good mom. Hopefully the rest of them will too. And I think maybe that other one will come around, because at least it followed its baby wherever it went. I think it went way back by the water wagon. I'm going to go back there and check. Well, there they are. At least Mama's staying right by her baby this time, and the baby's staying by Mama. Yeah, I think I'm going to name that one Heidi, because she's a pretty good hider. Look at that little stinker. I'm a little concerned Mama there hasn't cleaned yet. I guess this is 2.5 days. She hasn't cleaned yet. And a little concerned about that. That's actually kind of like 3 strikes against her. I had to pull the calf. She ain't a very good mama, and she hasn't cleaned yet. It's not a good thing. She's a nice looking heifer too. But let's just hope that this calf doesn't run away again. So I just came out here to take down a few fence posts. I opened up some more area for the cattle. The bull calf is up there, sitting there kind of in the open and where I can see him, and he's Mama went back to eat some, and I watched that other heifer come into this area, and Mama saw it go in there too. At least Mama's kind of paying attention where her baby's at now. But so yeah, I watched her come in here, and I was like, oh, I'll keep an eye out for her. Well, I did find her. You see her in there? A baby calf has one job, just like a baby fawn, to hide. And she's pretty good at it. I mean, I think I spent probably 6 hours looking for her yesterday afternoon and evening, well, till dark. Well, after dark. I actually had kind of a high-powered flashlight, shining it through all the brush, thinking maybe I'd see its eyes glowing or reflecting, but yeah, I didn't. Anyway, everything's honky-dory. I guess tune in again, and you stay tuned, and look for the next video as I keep having calves and coming up with all new problems every day. So thanks for watching Thumb Country Stuff, and take her easy.